This is a horoscope prediction for today in love for Taurus. Those belonging to this sign are those born between April 20 and May 20. Love is a fundamental part of Taurus's life, even though they don't easily show their feelings to others. You Taurus should stop giving so much importance to luck and trust more in your own possibilities. You cannot always be blaming everything that happens to you on bad luck. It is true that this influences us. We must surround ourselves with positive people and with good vibes if we want things to go better for us. But it is also true that if we want to advance and improve, we have to do our part and work hard. Now you are going to have an opportunity that you have been waiting for a long time. Do not let it escape. It is time for decisions in love and also at work, where you need to be aware of the moment we live in, and your goals are achievable. Love horoscope for single women. The Taurus woman should learn to value and take care of herself more. It's been a long time since you treat yourself or take time to get ready or take care of your external appearance. I know that most of you think that whoever loves you should accept you as you are, but it would not be bad if you improved your image to get them to notice you. It is obvious that the physical appearance is not everything, and that what is important is the interior, but realize that people are a whole. Whether we like it or not, the first thing you see is the outside. Today's free prediction for the Taurus man: stop thinking about the matter, friend of the sign of Taurus, because no matter how many times you give it until the time and the right person arrives, you will not know how well you can be in a couple. From past experiences, I know that you have certain reluctance to have a partner. Sometimes it is true that you think that it is time to find someone, but when you think how comfortable you are without her, you lose your desire. All this is due to the fact that you have not found anyone who fits you. I assure you that soon you will clarify your doubts. Let things flow naturally. Taurus horoscope for today in love for singles. Taurus, put aside shyness and show what you can do. Now you are going to have a very good opportunity to meet someone who could fit you. Stop always blaming what happens to you to luck and start thinking that to a great extent what happens to us depends rather on what we set out to do. If we only complain or wait for things to happen by themselves, it will be difficult for you to see your dreams come true. Trust in your possibilities and surely you will soon notice an important advance in what you have in your hands. If you have a partner, today is a good day to define the limits outside of the relationship. Who can they meet and who can't they? Can they keep in touch with their ex-partners? Shouldn't they go out to party separately? Given what has happened recently, it is better that these agreements are reached immediately. If you don't have a partner, the best way to start being part of the life of that person you are attracted to is to be part of her routine. Stop looking at her from a distance. Say hello, chat, get closer, try to be useful without exaggeration, of course. This is a good day for you to start that project and be constant until you know how to make yourself indispensable. Do not marry methods and systems. Whenever it is necessary to change, it must be done. This is a good day to consider the need to apply new measures in your production processes, in your ways of doing things, in your products. Do not lock yourself in a single path. Try, change and succeed. Today you have to consider being more firm and taking care of your emotional balance. You are the support of many people. They rely on you and know that they can always benefit from your listening and your advice. However, you need to close that office for a while to recover and be able to continue providing that support. Today you need to let your partner be a little freer. He tends to adopt a censorious attitude regarding what he does and what he says. And that makes him feel imprisoned, without alternatives for personal development. Perhaps he exaggerates, but it is up to you to give him the freedom he demands. Be less repressive. This is a good day to repeat those situations in which you failed and succeed this time. You must forge yourself as a worker and as a productive entity, and this is the way to do it. Show that you have learned from your mistakes and do not avoid these problems that in other situations were your defeat. You can't change the world and people, but you can change yourself. Do not let yourself be overwhelmed by those who are reluctant to accompany you on your path of development. If your friends, your family or your partner do not share your need to grow, do it alone. With your example they will understand the importance of what you do. Get going. You have to take time to slow down. Take time off so you can do what needs to be done. Life is full of contradictions, many of them more subtle than those exposed above. You have been entertained with a dilemma that has used more of your resources than you think. As the sun enters Virgo, today brings you useful insight. In order to move forward and have more time to focus on more fulfilling goals, you must accept what you cannot change and focus on what you can. It sucked. Tip of the day. It's never too late to learn something new. It's never too late to approach who could be your teacher. Lucky numbers for today: 8, 10, 19, 22, 45, 49. Free Taurus Daily Horoscope Tips. 1st Decan, April 21st to 30th. There is a saying that he who searches finds. Keep this in mind and start looking and don't wait for things to come to you. 2nd Decan, May 1st to 10th. No worries about your low spirits, since it is more than likely that you will have some today. Very soon you will see rewards. 3rd Decan, May 11th to 20th. Your instinct is very wise, and although it is true that I almost always recommend thinking with the